fire situation, he was just like, okay, I didn't know. Throw the candle on the boat.
But did you burn any place again after that?
Yes. Like, sorry, but yes. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of It Gets to a Point. You know that, sorry, every week I try to be the one that says it gets to a point.
Why?
Just to avoid that. What is that?
You don't want to experience. You don't want.
Welcome to It Gets to a Point with your favorite girls, Oye and
Feez. This is happy. This is the best I can do for you. I'm so sorry. Because when I was in my time of joy, I'll say my full name, my nomenclature, you complain.
I mean, that's our thing now. I drag you, but then when you don't do it.
So you actually secretly like it. So what sort of, why tough love? Why?
It's not tough love, it's a tough love.
Just
that's actually the Lori in you that has affected me. In Ekiti, we don't say love, you know? Anyway, guys.
Welcome back,
to probably our shortest episode yet. Because you may be wondering, it's just, how many days? We recorded the last
4 days on Friday.
Today is Tuesday.
The day we just posted the episode.
Yeah.
So it has never marinated.
We have to record another one because we promised you guys consistency.
Yeah.
And somebody is going home for Eid. One of us.
Wow, damn the person.
I don't know.
How dare the person?
I want it to be like a guess. Who done
guess
this?
who?
Like a guess who? Who might be going home for Eid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't know what day Eid is. Probably Thursday or Friday. I just thought, let's do. It's busy right now. I'm busy. I'm getting work. First of all, guys, I'm on sick leave. Let's bear it in mind. I'm getting like a lot of messages. So after this, I have to. So this is a rush episode. But
there's so much work to do as well today. But you know, we gotta do what we gotta do for you guys.
Show up.
And we also love what we are doing. When I said that I don't want that to talk, like, are you even happy with yourself?
I say ecstatic.
Okay. Where does one even begin? What have we been doing this past few days?
My week. How has your week been? How did your week go?
How many weeks?
How is it
going? Last 2.5 seconds. Well, for them it will be a full
exactly
week.
You don't see the vision.
I see it.
How is it going? How is Adelabu treating you? How is Tinubu treating you? How is Donald Trump treating you? Because you know there are different intersectional layers of oppression that we're facing. But how is it going? For me,
I mean, as you guys can see, we are back in Afiza's house, so that means she has lights today. Bless.
I'm not even the one at fault that I don't have lights. So Friday, I think I stepped over at yours.
I like the way you're looking for the information inside my eyes.
You will tell me now. Did I sleep over? When I tell you that the days are mashed up into one.
Are they mashed up? Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Okay. I think I slept over. Yes. Then Saturday we did the whole hanging with the friends. It was such a nice day.
I know Saturday was really nice,
and it was largely unplanned. We just knew that we were all hanging out. So it was Hafiza, Oyoluwa, Debola, Aisha, JT, and we just had a blast. It was a blast. We just kept going from one place to another. It was a blast.
You might have been wondering, there's somebody missing in that friend group. Oreoluwa was at work on a Saturday.
When I woke up early. I went to the living room. I saw her going to run. I was like, why did she not wake up earlier? She was just saying, well, she's not in the mood. She's going to work. I said, no, I didn't hear you correctly. What do you mean you're going to work?
On a Saturday. No. I don't, Evie is the head that wears the crown.
Oh, Evie.
Because she wears the crown, but now, you know.
So she went to work. And then we went from one friend's house to another friend's house. But then I was driving on Ikorodu Road at night in darkness. And for some reason, best known to me, I didn't wear my glasses.
Oh, yeah.
So Aisha was beside me and Aisha was the one saying, no, you can go. Like, I was the one holding the car.
She was the one saying...
That's when they say teamwork makes the dream work.
Which is funny.
Two heads are better than one.
Which is funny because no offense to you, Mama, but Aisha is prone to missing roads. So it's funny that she was the one directing you at night.
Did we not miss roads? Like 15 times.
Really?
God, that day. No, that day, yeah.
I thought you were talking about when we were going back, not when we were like.
No, I didn't need her to tell me the road. I needed her to see. Yeah. So it was funny, but then it was like past 8 before we go to our destination. We left like past 7.
That was a whole other thing on its own. It
was supposed to be, but we had a nice time, played game before my social battery that was faking died. And then I came home. Who came here after I came home?
I actually don't know. You want to tell the class?
Could it be Dammy?
Dammy, I know you are listening. Are you homeless?
Please leave my Dammy, please. So Dammy came here and we slept. Like Dammy had to wake me from the couch. Let's go inside. I don't know how I got inside. We just slept. And then early morning on Sunday, I'd already committed to JT that we'll take a walk. So I went to JT's house around the Yabsy side. We walked from JT's house to his side Unilag. If you know Unilag, went to high rise inside. We walked. We took in the scenery. We could see like Third Mainland Bridge.
At least you guys can hear that I was not involved in this.
And where did you see us sitting? Do you see us sitting?
Because next time now she'll say I did not call her one thing.
It's 4 things you don't need to call me. Okay. Will you want to walk that kind of walk?
I walk longer distances than you, bro.
Then no.
Okay.
Then we picked flowers. Sorry if you don't know the flower that you planted inside you like me. I've picked your flower. And then it was just a nice day. And then we now walked back to JT's house. So it was like over 10K steps.
Oh, that's
just
nice.
That early momo. And then I came back home. Sunday, something happened. I came back home. Okay, Fauzia came here and we just chilled as cousins. And I made sure to call my parents, see you, so that they will not say, you have cut off your hair. At least there's one I'm still.
At least it's not only Oye, at least.
So yeah, and then we edited videos. She went home. What did I do for the rest of the evening? I wish I knew. I came back home, wallowed, normal things. And then, but I also knew that I was not going to work on Monday because I'm on sick leave. And contrary, please, do you know my fears now? One of my colleagues is watching this video and thinking that I lied to them. Okay, I'm not well. Then I came home Monday, woke up. I was just, lazing around. And JC wanted to buy plants. Okay. So we had already said we'll go together. It was supposed to be that Saturday, but because of the hang, we could not go again. And then so we said, I now told her Tuesday. But now, when you now said that you're coming to record, I'm supposed to go to Alex's house after here. You go think say I no get home. I
was just thinking that I will. I'm
supposed to go to Alex's house after recording. So I just said, just let's do Monday. She said, perfect, because she has like a number of plants and one of them broke. So she wanted to fix it and she was like, that one might die. She doesn't take it there. So let's do it. So she said 5 p.m. yesterday, Monday. And so she drove to my house. Parked here. Okay, sorry. My bad. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Monday morning, first in the morning, I woke up feeling horrible. So I was like, I'm going to work. Because the plan was that I will not see the sun throughout yesterday, Monday. But I now decided to take a walk. I walked round. I walked from my house round to Domino's, now cross the express.
Nobody knows where
and crossing the express was hard, right? But I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
Now, JT came, parked her car at mine, and then we walked. JT was not telling me that she had already stopped at the plant place to drop the plants. I said, first of all, so sorry, no offense. Why didn't you call me to come and meet you there? Why did you first come here? We now walk. And in the morning, I had already done like 7K steps. Like, no, I would have come to me. I know that she will come, then we'll drive home. I'd already done 7K steps in the morning. Then we now walked. We now took the long route because, again, express. Bear that in mind. So by the time we were already getting to the flower place, first of all, I went to my primary school because it was on the same street of the plant place. It was very nice. I took pictures. I felt good. yesterday night. We saw a lot of plants. I saw a pink plant that I'm going to buy.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, because you are known to know how to take care of plants. Yeah.
They said that it doesn't need a lot of care.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
do you
yeah,
mean
yeah.
that I'm not nurturing?
No, we're saying the same thing.
I don't have maternal instinct.
We're saying the same thing. Like in the streets, people always say that that's that girl that knows how to take care of plants.
What I do, I just threw out my 1-month-old flower yesterday.
We're saying the same thing about how good you are at caring for things.
So annoying.
Okay, now.
So we picked the plant that she wanted, and then by the time we had not gotten there, Jessie was already like, why did we come? Why are we walking this? Because she ran in the morning, she went to the gym.
No, like this healthy life is
so she was already saying, I was not making jokes that we'll come back that long way, but we were tired. I was tired, she was tired, so we're like, we'll cross the express. Okay, that's in mind. At this time it was like past 5, past 6, right? So
I hope they arrested you guys.
Time. No, it's crossable. It's crossing. There's no pedestrian bridge.
Yeah.
I told her that people are closing from work, so there will be cars on the road. So we crossed the first half of the express.
Yeah.
Down that people are not going, that they are not placing cars. They will now stay in this second half. I was now holding Jesse's hand. I said, Jesse, you will not leave me here today. We will cross this express.
And you know, JT keeps doing that thing where she just cross.
On
Saturday she was just doing that thing. She just cross. You know, look left, right, left again, or how did they teach us?
And there were so many cars speeding down the express. Let me tell you the funny thing. In the morning, I also crossed the express. In the morning, one car, like with the speed that this trailer passed, so like she'll say, let's cross, you can do it now. Hold on, I'll say, Jesse, you're not going anywhere. Let's wait. At one point like this, she now saw that the road was clear. I wanted to, but my brain had not woken up fully. She now went. She had not reached the middle of the road and I held her hand. But she now ran. I felt so bad because why will I hold her hand? Like, oh, like my brain just shut down. Why will I hold her hand in the middle of the road?
Next time, Jesse will not pick your car.
She now stood at the. She had crossed. She was not like, you can do it. Just calm down. I now started having an anxiety attack. I was now almost crying. The woman across the road was just laughing at me. I was like, I don't know how to cross. I don't know. No. There's one guy too that crossed. The way the guy looked at me, I was like, oh my shit.
Why do you think I was jamming me as a child? You just try your luck. Go there. What's that happen?
Then there was one I almost did. I now came back again. Plenty of people had crossed. Well, this like I was not telling JT, so she just said, don't worry, calm down.
Yeah, well, I hate crossing.
I now eventually crossed. This one got safe. The way I crossed, I was stopped. Like I almost froze in the middle of the road. The car had to like swerve. I felt so bad. I now got to the side. I now almost started crying. I was having an anxiety attack. She was like, are you okay? Are you okay now? We now like entered the estate. I felt horrible. I felt embarrassed. But we came into the estate, came into the house. As we're getting to my street, I saw the cleaning lady leaving. She said, I've done the cleaning, no. But they have taken lines. I said, please, no. I said, please, no. Then we now, Jesse and I decided to sleep. And Jesse was saying that I don't want her to come into my house. I said, first of all, it was a donkey. Now they have cleaned it for me. They have taken lights. So we now sat down outside. As I hear siren, we came inside. Then we're just hanging and then ordered chickpeas and this thing. And then they took the light.
And which thing?
And rice. Sorry, they took the light at the proper age that they were supposed to take it. So we're just here in darkness, open the curtains. God be so good. There was breeze.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a nice little day. It was a nice hang. After which I just slept. And then this morning I woke up early, bright and early to do work. Mind you, I said I was on leave. I woke up bright and early to do work because I was hustling and bustling before Oye came, because she sent me an itinerary, this thing, almost as if like I'm unemployed, I don't have plans of my own. She sent me an itinerary and I wanted to make up to the itinerary. But there's this report I sent on Tuesdays that is due before 12. This man specifically said we should make sure it's before 12. So I woke up bright and early, like they haven't broken. I started doing the reports and then I sent it out just before you sent your live location of you coming. And I went to go and have my bath. Did you fly? How did you do it? I was like, oh, do you know the thing is that while I was having my bath, I was like, oh, I'll go to the living room dressed and you'll see me dressed. when I heard knock, I said it has to be Ibrahim. So like Oye was now saying some rubbish that did she tell me her plans for today? Kiniko. I said, if you want them to sack me, after, do you know many episodes ago, I told Oye what will happen, that I'll quit my job. I've told her how it will happen. So it's not as if you're not aware of how it can go.
It's so funny because I did not just tell you my plans. I offered you how I think it could work. I was even saying, like, oh, okay, like, will this work? So I think if we do this, if we do that, so that this and that. Because, bear in mind, Afisa had also told me that she's going to see her Alex today. Oh. So I even had to
plan. First of all, I did not say my
Alex. Only begotten Alex today. So I had to plan everything. So, you know, before the time. So when we had agreed that 10 a.m. I was to be here. Even in my head, I thought, oh, because I got here like 10:15. Like, I was late. I was hustling and bustling.
First of all, I did not hear the 10 a.m. I just said, oh, I'll go to the gym and come back.
Nearly a water has been drank by me.
Nearly a drug. You know, I didn't know if, when you were saying, have I used my meds? I could not stand up because I was like...
And that's why you did not use your drug. It's because you could not stand up. Not because you did not want to use the drug.
Before, when you did your rubbish, I've already got to use the drug. Please, let me not go and let the head correct before I sit down here to record anything.
Oh, this is the correct head. I'm just checking. I didn't know that this was I thought you had not used your drug. Oh. So if this is you upon usage of drug, how are you? What would I have seen without it?
So here we are.
Yeah,
that has been. You see, it was a lot. It was actually. It was actually for 2 days.
Healthy and strong. Okay, guys. Me, I on the other hand, I don't have anything so glamorous to say.
Yeah. The friends that we hung out with, she said you are not glamorous, so just so you know.
So yeah, similar things happened. I think the weekend was very similar. Yeah. We recorded on Friday. We just hung back, slept. I think after we recorded on that Friday, we knocked out clean. It was so tired. I don't know where you slept. Did you sleep on the sofa or in Nora's room? I don't know.
I think it was in your room.
Was it my room? It's possible.
I swear to God,
I don't know. Even me. I don't know. I know that we finished the thing.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you that we ate or did anything. We just knocked out because we were so tired. Because Friday was a long day.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday, I believe we hung out. That Saturday was just we want to go and check want to go and do some things in our house. Oh, okay, I want to do some things in my own house.
Yeah.
Let's just do everything together. So it was just no plan, no itinerary, which is hard usually for us. We like to know when is this and when is that.
See, I was so pleased when the two was like, okay, so what are we doing? I don't know. Usually I will know, but this I don't know. We just have to play it.
It was just playing it by ear. We just went.
And it was fun.
It was really fun. It was nice.
Our chests don't have to be tight all the time.
Yeah, just taking it slow. We went. Oh, when I went to Aisha's place, I saw books. Aisha, I saw so many.
I saw some already arranged, and then there were some inside like a nylon bag. I'm like,
it was the happiest thing to just see books. I felt so happy. I immediately opened one and I was reading, and I was just like, oh yes, nice. I like to be surrounded by books. It just makes you feel excited.
Yeah, and it's really exciting.
Yeah. Then we just hung out there, went to get some stuff for the house. We came back and we're just gisting. There was lights at some point. We didn't even feel when they took lights.
Gossiping.
Saying things that cannot be repeated to outside ears. Just the ridiculousest thing. Yeah. And then we did all of that. Then we're thinking, oh, should we go get drinks? It was getting dark a bit. Let's end the night well. And then JT so kindly said, oh, I have wine.
I said, baby, my dear.
You don't even drink the wine.
Oh, yeah, please.
You don't even drink alcohol.
Nobody even yet to know. They said there is wine. I was there, period. That's the end of the gist.
It was funny. JT was like, I have wine, but I should also have berry blast.
I'll buy berry blast. You don't want berry blast. Can you please?
Yeah, so we had wine and we just got dressed, did everything, and we went to JT's. And then we were playing this truth or drink game. I was checking the game. I picked up the first one. I was like, This does not sound familiar. Apparently, it was an Australian
When
game.
there's anti-piggy bum, is that not what the card was saying? Like, which of you does anti-piggy bum, 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 bum?
It said, I wish I remember exactly what it said.
It's something bum, bum, bum. I'm not joking.
If I remember, I'll see if I can just add it to this part, or maybe I would ask Katie what he said. I was just like, oh, it's not for us here in Nigeria.
Why did JT buy Aussie edition of cards of game?
Yeah, it was just funny.
It was
we had a nice time. And then but on the way, so we're going to Yaba. Let me just put that out there. On the way to JT's house, and Yaba was a place that at least we lived for 4-5 years.
I was saying like, shut up. I know the road, don't worry.
Exactly.
I know the road, don't worry.
I was in Debola's car and I was saying, oh, okay, I may not know exactly where we are going to
Sorry,
go.
guys, do you see how we had 3 different cars? When you're moneyed, when you surround yourself with a community of moneyed people.
You're so silly. Because fuel is so expensive. We did not need to do that. Yeah, so I was in Debola's car and I was saying, see, I might not know exactly the ways. Wow, I'll know when we get to Yaba Tech.
Yeah.
We went there and I was just like,
where is this?
Bola to Jason, man.
I was like, WAEC, right? I'm going on WAEC. We got to the stupid WAEC. What was happening?
Everywhere we thought, they'll say, oh, they are fixing road there. Oh, they've broken down that place. Man, Morris Street. Oh, no, they've cut that place. I said,
what is happening?
Maybe I don't know where we are.
Like, we spent a long time lost. Like,
no, we were so lost.
And it's funny because I knew a way. If I had come from Ikorodu Road, done a
yeah. I
knew
was
like,
the
map did not lead us there. Maybe there's something happening. It was just ridiculous.
All for JT to call and be like, oh yeah, I'm home now. How?
Let me tell you, J22, why did she pass? Why did we reach Jibo? Tejosho. Why did we reach there? Is it not your house? You should know that we should have turned under the bridge.
Like, I was so confused. Like, how did you make it home? Anyway, I guess she knew some shortcut. It was just funny. It was part of the fun. We're just laughing that when we get there, we'll just say, hello, bye, and then go back. But we didn't have to do that. Yeah. And that was Saturday. On Saturday too, went back home, knocked out, clean.
I wish I remembered anything that happened.
Let me now tell you something. On that Saturday, when we were at JT's place, she offered us yam and turkey and sauce. Yeah. But I was thinking, I'm not really hungry. And if you would avert your mind back to the fact that I'm back at the gym. So I was thinking, I don't want to be eating past like 7 anymore. Okay. I want to, now I want to like work on my body and all this stuff. But then when the yam eventually came, everybody eating yam left, right, center, smelling so nice. I was like, wow, haven't I made
but there was an extra pack that was supposed to be for me.
Yes, but the issue is that I did not want to now like
have a whole
pack. But as lovely as Debola is, she was offering me some of us. And then I was like, oh, this is really nice. Yeah. So this is just to put out there that JT, in case you see a text from me asking you for the vendor, so I can order all the way to my house. Yeah, it was really nice. And I love nice food. Gosh.
I didn't have any appetite. Appetite.
Are you happy? Because I'm not fighting you now. Okay. Just to make sure that you're happy. And then on Sunday, I can't remember what happened on Sunday actually. Sunday was just chill. We're hanging at home. I was watching something on Sunday. Oh, my younger sister Fidara came back home on Sunday. I like to say the younger. So
she's really much younger.
You don't know what and whom she is. And then on Sunday we watched. Oh, was it Sunday we watched Wuthering Heights? Yes, it was on Sunday. Yeah.
When I was not there,
you would not have wanted to watch it. You would not like it.
I was just wondering, what is even
exactly? You would not have wanted to watch it.
No, is it not the one that I say that is like that is like the Irish one? Is like the one that
literally not. No.
Is that not? Wait, what's the one that you said that is like that Irish? You know that Irish one that I'm talking about?
How to get Penelope from Belfast.
Okay, fine.
And that's not even the one that Penelope is in. Kilo more. As I said, you should not worry.
No. The main one that Penelope is in. That Derry Girls. Derry Girls, yes.
You've not seen Derry Girls?
I've seen it. No, I've actually seen it. I saw it, but I don't finish it by so
embarrassing again. Anyway, we watched Wuthering Heights, and it was really pretty. It was really nice because I had seen a lot of what's it called, reviews saying that it didn't go like in line with the book, obviously. But what's
the genre?
What does anymore? It's dark romance. Yeah.
Why are we in darkness? Why dark?
You won't understand.
We don't do lights.
You won't get it in there.
Like me now, it's only lights. I don't like romance.
Sure, bro. Yeah, and it was really nice. There's a lot to talk about regarding it, but I just know that Afiza will sleep off because she won't care for it. So we did that on Sunday. Then then Debola went back to hers, and I'm trying to see what else I did on my Sunday.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, I think it was on Sunday that I finished editing the pod. And and then I got it ready for the scheduling on Monday. And then when Monday came, on like by Sunday night, my heart was beating so fast. I kept saying, why is my heart palpitating this hard? I just started feeling so much anxiety towards Monday. I don't know why. I was just laying so still in bed. I couldn't move. I don't know what happened on that Sunday night. I just felt so much anxiety. And when Monday came, I had to start like creating my list, my to-do, putting things in order to make the anxiety leave. And then I went to the gym because I'm back to being consistent. So I'm so proud of myself.
Me too. Touch it.
Wow.
No, is it not fair?
So healthy and strong. Anyway, then on Monday I went to the gym. Came back, I did my work. I was actually so proud of how productive I was yesterday. I was busy till very late and exhausted, but I don't know, the productivity made everything worth it. Yeah, that was my week until today. Get to record. And guys, I know we promised you 2 truths and a lie this week, but what I did not envisage when I was making that promise was that somebody would be going home for Eid and that would have to record.
Also, guys, we have decided not to be liars.
I have not even finished speaking. And that would have to record 3 days after the previous one. Plus what Afiza just said when she wrote.
Also, I forgot to say that on Saturday before we went to hang, I fixed my car. The mechanic came. Horokpani will cover, but the car was fixed. That's all I have to say about that.
That's good.
That's actually all I have to say about that.
Praise. We are happy about that.
We're not, but the deed has been done.
Yeah.
Abushe.
At least the car is working now.
We
made now. Anyway, we have as I was saying, since we don't have 2 truths and a lie for you this week, we have something even better. We have a special guest. Somebody that Are you okay? Somebody that we mentioned a lot on the pod. Somebody that needs no introduction, but we'll still have to introduce ourselves.
No, actually, don't introduce. Let them look at the person's face. Then after, we'll give them like 1 minute to try to figure out.
So just be silent on the pod.
Just leave me to it. I'm capable. Just let the person come.
Ta-da! Hi.
But guys, look at her. Who do you think? If you are listening, hear her. Who do you think she sounds like? If you are watching, who do you think she is? Please, I actually want people to try and guess and leave comments. I want to know if so
it's not even a secret because we've already mentioned our presence.
No, we did not. You like to bet. We did not.
We did.
We did not.
We did.
You
mentioned my name. Yes, I have mentioned your name in this pod.
Yes, but we did not say that. And you not say that she's here. You just say Fidara is in town.
Who else could it possibly be?
Just introduce yourself.
Okay, hi guys. My name is Fidara, and I'm Oye's sister, as well as Sizzle's sister.
When did we agree to that?
Anyway,
our younger sister.
Everything okay with you?
I don't think so.
That's all you have to say.
Who are you? What do you do? What do you like?
No, don't mind her. She's shy. She's camera shy.
Yeah.
Guys, I had to drag her by the feet to come here because I didn't want to leave her home alone. Oh, what is currently happening to you right now? What season are you in?
What?
Of life.
Is it my period or
yeah.
the other things that
It's true to put that is
We've not mentioned period. So when she was dying of menstrual pain, I was like, even better. Even better, even perfect. So that's why she's there.
Really happy to have you here, Feez.
Happy to be here.
Are you sure? Yes, happy to be
after that, she is the next person that will bring on the pod.
No, I'm bringing your mom now. We signed her up.
Yeah, you okay?
We signed her up to
actually, we should.
We should. I want to bring. I actually would love to bring her to talk to her.
Yes,
I have anything to
actually.
discuss. Yeah. But
Okay.
Fidara, how are you? How was your weekend? How have the past few days been? You need to tell us something. What have you been
Yeah,
doing?
what have you
We
been
need to
doing?
get into like your psyche.
Yeah, an insight of who you are.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, I don't do anything in my life. My weekend, I was with my dad for a while. Then I came back to his house. All I've been doing is I finished my exams, so I've been preparing for my.
What exams?
What the
Oh, I'm doing my
undergraduate?
I'm doing my MSc in pharmacology, so I just finished. Okay, so I just finished my final exam, so now I'm doing project and it wants to take my life, so I'm just doing
Tell
that.
us more
Tell us about
about
the project.
what's your project, what's your
What's
we
it
discussed
on? What's the
intellectual
study?
things,
Yeah.
Okay, my project is on chemotherapy, so I'm working with anti-cancer drugs and trying to make them tolerable. We know how anti-cancer drugs can be, so
we
we
don't
want to
know.
make they have
Yeah.
side effects that can be really
Yeah.
bad. So because they treat cancer, which is deadly, we overlook side
It has
effects.
to, okay.
So that's what I'm working on, to try to reduce the side effects with other like commonly used drugs in general.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I
recently
think
we
that's
have
being
been...
sarcastic, but it's
No,
actually
I'm not. I swear to God.
no, we spoke about it like I
Okay.
think
What
last
do
week.
you, like? What do you think I am? I'm not. No. I wasn't about to say that. Like, we have been seeing some like breakthroughs in like the cancer research.
yeah.
This thing. So you're the next, my dear.
That's me. But I'm not sure. I don't know after my MSc if I will further chemotherapy. I really would like to go more into women's health, but as that progresses, but Nigeria doesn't necessarily follow that, and I want to get masters, so I will do chemotherapy for now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how does, like, I've always wondered, pharmacology, Abi, differ from like pharmacy?
Well, pharmacy is more clinically inclined. You have more presence with patients. You get to prescribe the drugs. In school, when you're in pharmacy for like university, you have more hospital. You go to the hospital. You do more clinical work. While for pharmacology, it's more laboratory inclined,
Like
back end, more theoretical. For example, now pharmacists will do like their like residency, whatever they call it, in a hospital or in a community pharmacy. I did my own internship in a pharmaceutical industry, like a drug production plant, stuff like that. If Nigeria was a good country now, we would work. I would find a good job.
I only say that you can mix one or two.
Exactly.
Are you serious?
For my NYSC now, I worked in community pharmacy because we're all closely related, although they don't.
What's community pharmacy?
The regular pharmacy you find in the community.
Don't worry, I have some
insights.
Some pharmacology things for you to do. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
No, I don't. Breaking Bad I don't like sad
Please,
movies.
can you help me? The drug that I'm using, can you help me mix a new one? The one that will just work like this.
No, we don't do that.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. So as you guys know, Fidara and I are siblings, so we grew up together, and many a time when I want to find out my truth and a lie, because of my lack of memory, I just say, wait, Fidara, what useless thing was I doing at 14, at 13, at so? And she just remembers.
Funny thing is, I can't even remember things from
your
my own
own
childhood. I can't remember.
You were just observing other people.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
I think you should actually do.
Speak from your stomach.
Okoronu thing
Fiza, please.
I can't stand it, please.
But actually, I even feel like you should do a truth and a lie. Promotions.
Yeah. I don't know. What have I known?
No, we would have pre-planned it.
Yeah.
You guys know everything about me already. I don't think I've done anything new that nobody knows about. I'm a very basic person.
That's true. That's not true though. You're not a very
person.
You don't like what's it called? Count the things that you actually do.
Because you're not extroverted and jumping around doesn't mean you're not doing.
And you've been eating in Ibadan for like a year or two now. Which is why, Mama T, this is not for you. Skip this part. Which is why I usually like invite you to Lagos every now and then, because you're a youngin, you're a youth. So come back to the room.
Are you coming back in April?
I think I should have some time.
We're gonna party.
What party? What are you people partying?
We're going out now, April 2nd.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yes,
but also I have a presentation.
But we also have Oye's birthday. Hey, how to buy chicken? Oh,
We don't have
I'll
Oye's
never be
birthday.
around,
It's
so-
not
for his
me.
birthday too.
I'm a student. I have a
She's busy.
presentation on that day.
If you insist, please.
Nothing is happening on Oye's birthday. Please, Oye has to sleep. Oye is old.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's why when you said Dory, everybody was like, "Are you serious?" Everybody don't say you
No,
don't.
it was actually you guys.
Yeah.
My friend group is a very terrible one. That's why I like when Nora is there because she is even
She's
older. So whenever I mention my age, it will not be wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than pharmacology, tell us, you do tell us about it.
I do other things. I'm also into like designing, UI design, and the rest. I enjoy.
UI, not Unilag.
Why did you indulge her with that laughter now? You should have had like a straight face.
She was so happy. I had to give it to her. Anyway, so I design as well. I really enjoy designing. I'm not exactly sure what led me to the science field that I'm in, but
You enjoy designing more than science.
Yeah, I enjoy designing more than science. Science is, it's not that I don't enjoy science, it's just the road to get any form of like accreditation or degree is really tasking. And like if you compare how Nigeria tends to take education, like exams, to how they do it abroad, it doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
and that's why Nigerians go outside of Nigeria and they
And
just
they do very
succeed.
well, they do
Like,
very well. It comes from in Nigeria now when they ask you a question like, oh, define anti-cancer drugs. I can just say anti-cancer drugs are medications used to treat various cancers. That's what it is. But no, you will first define what cancer is.
yes,
The types of
unnecessary
cancers.
things.
Then you now define anti-cancer drugs, break down the type of anti-cancer drugs that they are, give examples, explain action in the body. So it's like so intensive that I've only answered one question out of 5 and there's only 1 hour left.
Yeah.
And that doesn't even prove
It does not prove that I know anything.
Yes, because you just know how to answer it.
I can read that as
and
well.
get-
Yeah,
exactly.
anybody that knows me knows that I used to say that I was failing a lot in uni. Come to find out that when they say list, they mean that I should also explain.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the thing. That was what
What do
really
you
affected
mean?
me because when I did most of my secondary school abroad, and then it's just one line, a small answer the question. And you just continue.
Yeah.
So when I came here and as I was answering, that I meant from solid A to CD, and I was in my father's house. I did not know how
And it
to.
has a way of messing with one.
Um,
You said abroad, I JJB.
That's me.
I was waiting for.
I didn't want it out. I mean, I'll not say it here. IJGB, where is your accent?
Oh,
We that we are not even straight abroad, we have the accent. You don't have it. You don't know that it's posh. I'm speaking.
It's what?
Posh accent.
This is it.
You're like the queen.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So speak some accent for us.
This is how I speak. Oh, sorry, I don't.
You know-
Yet law.
The whole we're talking about how she's introverted, she's not. It's really hard for me to see Fidara like as an introverted. Yes, I want to say us as an introverted person because when we were growing up, I mean, yeah, she's more. Maybe I would say shy. I think there's a difference between being shy and
introverted.
So I think she might
What is
be
Ore?
shy. That's another story for another day.
I don't know. Will I say Ore is shy? Ore just.
Ore is
Ore
not
is
shy,
introverted but not
but not
shy.
shy.
Yeah.
She,
Me
she has a moment.
Yeah, Ore is she's introverted but not shy. When she's out
that
there,
wedding, I was just like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
she was
she-
happy.
we were not
element.
brought up shy. Everybody because where I was going to that when we were younger, before Fidara, left me in this
oh, you didn't go to abroad. You didn't study
I didn't do
abroad.
my secondary
You didn't do
school
your
abroad.
secondary school.
I didn't need anything. Well, before she left me in this godforsaken country, we used to be the test, and then because we were in the same schools, I didn't do any secondary school or primary school with my
older
siblings.
sibling.
Well, maybe when I was in kindergarten.
I didn't do it with my sister either.
But with Fidara, we were just following each other in that line. And then when I was in primary school, she was the most mischievous person I knew in my life.
I mean, I don't doubt it actually. She has this like quiet mischief. You
Yes.
think that nothing is going on, but
Yes, she was the most mischievous person I knew. In our primary school, they used to come and comment that, oh, your sister has done some random thing. And I'm just like, this is her. Like she was tiny and rotund. She cannot leave the floor like this.
What do you mean she has done so and so? And you people cannot figure it out.
I don't know what you mean.
They could never figure out.
I can't remember this, so that means
Of
it
course
did
you
not
can't
happen.
remember it. And then like they'll come and call me like, what am I to do? I'm in primary 5
Hey,
as
baby,
well.
as
I'm a baby as well.
You used to bitter.
No, bitter, no, never that. This one, my younger siblings will beat me. I don't attempt that. Yeah, it was never that. Yeah, so it's just funny to see now that she has grown up into this. I'm cool.
Demure woman, a
demure
model, a
girl.
gorgeous girl.
No, the thing about being shy or not, I think it stems from people and like upbringing. Because definitely with certain people, I'm a lot more outspoken, loud.
Yeah.
But then with certain people too, you just kind of find yourself regressing back to like this. Quiet.
So you're an ambivert.
Congratulations on that.
Because it was such a discovery. She had to.
And you know how we always talk about when we're younger, 4 siblings, 5 young women always running around the house. It just meant that there was already that friendship. So you don't really want to, try with outsiders. Sorry.
Until I came along. Yeah. We're now 6 sisters.
Yeah, we're more than 6. We're a lot.
Well,
6.
Okay.
The others are cousins.
Okay.
Wow, 6 sisters.
Okay,
we're 6 sisters.
Yeah. So that's Fidara. Everybody says.
How was Oye growing up, please?
What?
Oye growing up.
She was very annoying.
No, she was not annoying. No, she was like fun. She had books. She had all these fantasy books that she liked to
like
read.
in the past.
But she was very unpredictable. You never know what you will see. Sometimes she may come home with like torn uniform and turn back because more totigba.
That's sometimes.
Or other time I entered the room and I said that why is there blood in your hand? Maybe I just left you. Other times she was setting fire to the
and you
room,
were much younger.
trying to kill me.
Yes.
You may not know.
Fire.
But you tried to kill me.
The time that I set fire to the room, Fidara was there.
Why?
I was sleeping.
Don't tell the story.
Yes.
Okay, tell the story.
Because of the country we live in, there's not always light. And if she does not read a novel a day, she might die.
I was preparing for exams. So it wasn't
Were you reading for?
It was school books. Because the books.
Okay, I think I've heard this story before.
Yeah, she was using candle to read because
burning the midnight.
And then she slept off. Some of her hair burnt off. The fire got to my head.
The reading table, and then the candle caught my
head. Exactly, it fell down. And we had the clothes now, curtains.
I think you're alive because you are meant to be alive.
Just meant to be alive.
No, you're just meant to. What do you mean?
And you know that
it caught the bed.
Yeah, I can't remember how far it caught. I know it caught a bit of the cut. It wasn't terrible, but it was okay. It was a duplex, and the first room was downstairs. And the fire was smelling smoke from downstairs, so that's how you should know.
I think it was a lot because they had to use water to pour it, and it wasn't just regular water. It was water. I know that it was very loud, and being the father that we had,
our parents' room was directly opposite our room, but they were tired and asleep. The fire came from downstairs, and she was like, "I was smelling smoke," and they were knocking, and it was so funny. I mean, there's a whole other story about how I was woken up when that happened. I was woken up.
If you had waited like 2 minutes after, it would have just
it
would have just gone.
And then I was woken up with Koboko and I was wondering,
what did I even do?
What is going on? I was in any smoke. I was being flogged. I was just confused.
It was very confusing.
I was so confused. My God.
And ideally, in that situation, she did not mean to burn down the house.
Yeah.
She has fire on her head. Yeah. Wake her up, take her out of the room.
My hair was
shout
burnt.
At her, but like
I don't know, and that's what I always say. Like nowadays, when I meet younger people doing the same things like parents, like this child did not mean to do it. You have to flog them to let them know they will not do it, and that, and they did not even know that they will do it this time.
Yeah, that's what the thing about mistakes.
Yes.
I'm always particular about mistakes. Or when you think that maybe did I flog my younger siblings? I was flogged heavily. So it never made any sense to me to like do the same thing because it never made sense when I was being flogged. Because that fire situation, it was just like, okay, I didn't throw the candle on the boat.
But did you burn any place again after that?
Yes. Like, sorry, but yes.
I was going to say, oh, you learned your lesson.
No. So what you want to say? I'll come after.
No lessons were learned. I feel like it was an environment where she did not need candle. Can you be no one see or you turn on the generator? Fine. Yeah. But she's reading book for school because if you don't pass in school,
It's another problem. You can't win no, as a
Yeah.
child. No.
I think when we were younger, Jen used to go off 10, 11. I'm not sure. But then we still usually wanted to read like another hour
Yeah.
or so. So that was the period of the candle. And I think there was also another thing that my mom used to be like, oh no, use lanterns instead. Because candle is an
Open
Yeah.
flame.
But I'm a goat. So I think that was also
There
part
were
of
a lot
Also,
of-
lanterns were very annoying to put
To
on.
put on.
All those weeks you
I
don't
know what
doing
to
like
do with that. Yeah, so I did what I had to do.
Oye traumatized you. You had to have been little.
Yeah, well, if she was in secondary school, maybe like
I was in
junior
junior
school.
I was like JSS1 or so. So maybe she was in
Well,
primary school, definitely.
you didn't deserve any of
I
that.
I just
I really did
remember
not.
the other burning situation. This time I think I was home from school from Ijaniki, and then I was making. So my dad was at work. He was coming home. He said he wanted to eat beans. I was making beans.
So you can make beans.
I used to really cook. Now I was the only one at home with him. I used to cook a lot.
Yeah.
Another story. Anyway, it was like, oh, I wanted to eat beans, and I used to make my beans with sugar. It was nice beans. I put the beans on the fire. Sorry, put the beans on the fire, and I was watching something in the living room. And then I think maybe lights went off, or I slept off. I was sure. By the time they had to break the door open, I didn't even know what was happening. Kitchen was smoking. Like there was no beans in the pot anymore. The pot, there was no pot. Like it was black. I think at that point they're just so happy I was alive that I didn't get.
They didn't give you
the
koboko.
down. No, then as at that point I had my numerals. I was already sickly.
Yeah.
I had my numerals near death
Like,
experiences.
Kaja Makpa.
So just like if I did that again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has been an honor growing up with Oye. Very so many different things.
Oye was the more troublesome one or most troublesome one.
I don't believe so actually.
I wouldn't say she was the most troublesome. Maybe she was just the least liked. So it just seemed like.
I mean, middle child. I guess
Yeah,
it makes sense.
yeah. I don't think
I feel like I had my own moments too.
Yeah.
There was a time when I was licking butter up and down. When I used to just take chicken from the fridge. Like I had moments.
I'm sorry, that licking butter up and down thing sounds like something that you would still do now.
No. Why would you do this?
You know what is funny? I know that people used to always tell our parents that, oh no boy, you must have it easy. And then it's like, no,
I didn't have anything easy.
Yeah.
the boy might have been easier if I'm being honest with you. So yeah,
Mm.
that was just it.
Let me ask you a deep question. What would your dream like career or like future look like? None of this is scripted, by the way. I like how you're just coming to me.
Yeah, because we did not plan to record today.
I don't know. Dream future. I don't even like dream future. I don't know. I don't even know what my dream tomorrow will look like. I'm taking it day by day because let's not talk more on it. But I would like just to have peace. That's what I want. I would like to not be in school anymore.
Yeah.
As I'm getting my MSc, that means
You
I will
get
have to get
PhD. You're from Ekiti. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, first of all, what are you waiting for?
It's defiance.
Huh?
Defiance.
Define. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you have to get it.
When I was
At some
younger,
point.
I always wanted to have my PhD. But when I grew up and I realized why I wanted my PhD, now it's like,
No,
do I want to
The
do
thing is
that?
that
Sorry.
people don't need PhD. I don't even think that, except it's something you want to do. I don't plan on
Yeah,
going
it's like
into
a status.
academia.
how would they call you doctor? Otherwise, you need to
I'll
get
get an
your PhD.
honorary. I'll be
I don't
honorary
think it's
one
that
when
big
I
of a
become
deal.
big. When I become healthy and strong, I'll get the honorary PhD.
Me, I'm not doing anything. After law school, nothing like school again.
Because all these other courses were made for people that want to go into academia, like they are doing real research.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to go into academia. I thought I was going to be a lecturer.
Mm. I mean, and also the surge in like furthering education is mostly like people finding a way out, no job or no Nigeria. People are either like doing it to jackpot
They
or
just
trying
want,
to get like better
advanced
jobs.
jobs, like,
Yeah.
true.
Honestly, not everybody needs to do masters, and I'm
No,
one.
really.
When I thought I was going to do theater arts, you
Yeah.
know, I thought, oh, okay, I'll be able to do masters, PhD, I'll be a lecturer, and then, but I would also be my major job would be acting. I thought I was going to be like this big ass actress.
It's not. You say thought. It's not too late.
Anyway, then, but now I'm just like, maybe not then, but we'll see.
Yeah.
See.
The
We'll
future
Well,
holds a lot.
for dream job, I would really like to be designing. was long term, like permanently. I'm not really seeing myself much as a researcher. I do enjoy it. I just feel like the processes that go towards it is really
I think if you
stressful.
were researching abroad,
That's what I was going to say. I think
Maybe.
it's a Nigerian
I enjoy
factor.
research and I enjoy the application part of it, not just reading theory, writing. It's very
Yeah.
stressful. So I know that I will enjoy my project. But what comes after that, the presentation of it all. I have 3 presentations coming up, and the last time I presented, I cried. Water just came out from my eye because I'm very shy and because I am very like.
Are there usually many people?
You could be 3 people, my voice will start shaking. So I'm trying to like pray against that, but it's
public
not.
speaking.
I hate it so much, and it stems from. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So yes, I would love to most likely leave all the place because with designing now it's mainly remote. Just have your setup. You're behind the screen. Nobody
you're
knows what you
good.
look
You
like.
really are good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once you just design, it's fine. But
just started, but
it's just getting that footing. Nigeria does not want to pay their people well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the people they are paying well, they are paying them really well.
Really
So
well.
like the
The
gap
gap.
between is too much.
Yeah,
When does
right.
one get there? So
Where
that's
do
a
we go
that's a
from
tidbit
here?
for you to go home with.
Yeah.
Other than that, do you have anything else to discuss? But I wanted, okay, Sha, you have already said your project is on cancer, and it was actually I'm looking forward to that. Although I'm not
Yeah.
looking forward to knowing about the process
Yeah,
of testing.
the rats that you're gonna.
Which is so
Animal
funny
cruelty.
because the medications that you use, who did they test it on?
Did I know
was
was
not there.
testing? I may have been.
Apart
not in the
apart
room.
from animals gone, before they can
Was
even start
the rat
selling it,
depressed?
they will do preclinical.
Was-
Yes, they would and some studies, like for example, now anti-cancer drugs. Sometimes they have to
Inject the cancer.
no, create strains of animals that are susceptible to various genetic mutations. For your drug now, they will create a model to make a depressive rat. How do you know a depressive rat? Based on maybe the rat is not grooming, is not eating, is not moving around. Rats are
Oh,
very
the rat
social.
is just like
It's
me. I've always wondered, like, why do they test on rats? Why don't they test on like monkeys that look more or like feel more human?
The thing is, they test on various type of species, even animals. I mean, human beings as well. After you test on animals, you have to also test on human beings because we're not the same thing.
Who allowed them to test?
They're clinical trials. We start from healthy volunteers. It's very safe, and we're not just testing animals for the sake of because we can. We have to get ethical approval. There's so many logistics and processing. I've already started my own ethical approval, and if they reject me, I have to go back and start again.
Is it from PETA?
No.
No, please.
Oh, what do you need to show at the ethical approval?
So I will follow like a proposal. It will list what this topic is about. I will explain the whole anti-cancer drugs are not safe.
The importance of it.
Why is it study? What's the rationale behind it? There's a problem. This is my solution. Then I'll now list out my process, my method, and it's important that in your method you're not just wasting this. Like if 35 animals can do it, don't write 70. So that's why there are all these ethical things set in place for it.
Interesting.
And if you don't need it, there are other ways. If you can just do like what is in vitro types of things. I'm a science student. In vitro means not inside a living organism that you are manufacturing it in like a petri dish, something like that. Then do that. So it's highly regulated, and it's only if you need it that you can do it. And as for higher animals like primates or monkeys, you can't just always test on them unless it's needed. These are more,
Wow,
like I said,
the classism of animals.
Wow.
Why can't they use dog?
They
Yeah,
use dogs
but
too.
she just said
They use dogs.
The thing about rats is that rats have a system, or rodents have a body that can easily mimic humans' reactions, humans' biochemical, whatever.
Just like the rat.
Yeah, but you and I, we
we're
are
all
family.
animals. We should stop fighting.
Yeah, wow.
Fighting, stop.
Okay, I have another
happening?
question. Let's move on. I have a question for Fidara. Do you remember your first ever interaction with Afiza? When did you actually meet her?
I don't think I.
May I remember? But
You
try to remember.
I didn't meet Afiza for a very long time. We were together. I just kind of heard of her.
When we're together, it's crazy.
When you guys started your friendship, I just kind of heard of Afiza. When was the first time I met her?
it's true you were in school,
Yeah.
you were around.
You don't
I
remember?
don't remember. I just remember
Oh, so
that
I'm not
we
special to
saw
you.
and then we just started talking. We
No,
didn't
even
really-
the started talking just started
That's what I'm
last year.
saying.
Yeah.
That did we meet before the guy?
There was one time like this that Oye sent something to you. Can remember, Abi? Sent something and you were in school. I was serving at Ministry of Justice Keja. You wanted to collect something.
my
I wasn't, or
God.
was I in court or something
Yeah.
around them that court in GRA?
It's funny.
It was such an awkward conversation. I was
You
like,
expect me to
oh.
remember this? It's only part of my life that I was just moving
No.
through
remember.
motion.
Yes, then
Oh.
I texted you that, or you texted me that Oye said you should collect something for me or drop something for me, and it was just an awkward.
See, now
Yeah.
to me,
Miss.
that memory didn't stick because I'm not even sure I could have picked your face up after that interaction. It was after that we started.
I guess we know now.
No, it's after I realized
What
that
was
this
the
is
first
somebody.
interaction you think
I
you actually
remember. Obviously, maybe after I did my NYSC and then I came to Nigeria. So
To
after-
Nigeria.
I mean to Lagos. And you
I just got back.
for me, people are just ideas until I start interacting with them on a more like
Yeah.
Like the love of your sister's life is just an idea.
oh my god. Oh my god.
Please keep speaking.
Yes, until I interact with them more. On my phone, you will see a lot of Bodija food co because I can't remember the name you just told me. I don't remember what you look like.
Me, I just will not.
So,
I will not
have
save the
to-
number.
it-
I don't
I
save
have a lot of
numbers.
unknown number. I have to start saving them, not I will mistakenly pick up the call when they call me. So I have to save it.
Because
So I need regular seeing. That's the thing about school too. If I don't see you, like out of sight, out of mind, it's a mental problem, but it is what it is. Out of sight.
I
out
thought
of
I was,
mind.
that's why whenever Fidara goes back to Ibadan, him like this, I'll know you from
And it's
Fidara.
not you.
It's you.
Even Oregon, sometimes we have to like actively remember that, oh, I have in my notes, call Ore.
Yeah, I have alarms. Call your mother.
The way you did like this when me and I were talking is the same way you did when me and Ore were talking. Say, what, do what you
Whatever.
please.
This is, I'm ready
Exactly.
to do whatever
Now
you
we're
please.
closer. We have friends. And
Close to you.
You see?
I can't win with you. Just get that.
Yeah. This is the same thing you did with Ore. But I have another question for you. It's a very important question. It's a make or break. Who's your favorite sibling?
Actually,
That's so
I'm
funny.
in the mix too.
I feel
Favorite
that is not in the
siblings.
mix.
Actually, for real.
I don't actually have a favorite sibling. I feel
I feel like most of, like all of you, your favorite
We
sibling is
have-
Oye.
no, I feel
It's because it's
it's
me you know
it's
now.
who we talk to the most. That's what it makes me feel like oh yes.
Why
So,
do you talk to me the most? I don't have a life.
She's the one that will
I
be.
actually want
Each
to
of my
hear.
siblings possess different things that they do for me.
Mm.
Yeah, different things they request for me. Oye asked me to do so many things, so many requests, so many errands. I have to, and you cannot ignore it. That's why it seems like, oh, we talk a lot, and it's always
All I
Abi
do
is
is-
not,
all I
yeah,
do is send
win,
you
no
an
matter what.
No, don't worry. I won't tell the
You
world.
did not get
what-
my joke.
What did you say?
You say all I do is all I do, and I say win, no matter what.
I
But
wanted
I
us
didn't
to
get
like
it.
move past. it.
Sorry, carry on.
We come
Say all
back.
the other things that we share as lovely siblings.
I'm moving on. With Ife is a married woman. She has a child. Sometimes you will call her and she won't respond to you. Ore loves her job. She's married to her job. Sometimes she won't respond to you. Ishe is Ishe. So like all my siblings have different
But
roles
her
they play.
Fiza is always there.
Outside of sending you errands, what do you reach out to me for?
Oh,
I don't understand.
is it not give and
I
take?
don't
Don't
understand.
mind that.
I don't. I don't.
I'm your emotional buffer.
Actually.
I'm your mental health.
Yeah, I want to be adopted as
everything.
Oye's younger sister so that I can bill her. That's all I want.
Exactly. I'm your bank, bro.
All this we're talking about, they're not important.
Yes,
They're not
it's the fact that she sends you plenty errands. I'm
Thank
not
you.
in support. It is my
Thank you.
wish. Leave her alone.
I don't know who she's supporting.
No, sorry. I mean like Oye should leave you alone. So.
Thank you, Jerry.
Which
Thank
life
you,
is
my
in
dear.
errands? You have to that.
Ishe.
No, the issue with that what's it called? I still live like I live in Ibadan. Everything I know is in
done.
Ibadan.
Yeah.
It's so hard to get things done in Lagos. Everything is in Ibadan.
Yeah.
Fidara
That's
is plug.
stressful.
The way I'm everybody's Lagos plug. Yeah, Ibadan plug. You just gotta do it.
Nice
What,
to
what?
know.
Which plug am I? Ilorin.
When she say Ilorin. When she say Ilorin.
Oh, Yoruba.
And you don't like someone that is true to their heritage. I've actually noticed that about
bro.
you.
Anyway,
True to your
guys,
heritage, you have like
we
1
brought-
million accents.
After the
No,
pod-
I'm
after the pod-
just multinational.
After
I'm
the pod.
multilingual. I'm a polyglot.
I told her that when she comes on the pod, I'm going to put her business out there.
Yeah.
Don't DM her, DM me. This is the place. I'm sorry if I was there when it's time. Help us cut this place out. DM me so that you can get her details and I will filter and I will decide.
She's
Have you heard
a
all the
lovely
things?
look,
Like
model.
model.
Look at
gorgeous.
the face.
You know,
She's so moto.
design, gbogbo
So
ẹ.
gato shapra. Boy, you uncle.
So
They
DM me.
shouldn't
Ah.
DM you for yourself.
DM me. For,
No, now answer the
DM
question.
me for Fidara and I'll filter. You just tell me how much is in your bank account. You tell me who you are. You know.
Your aspirations in life, what plans you have for our
You
sister.
know, and then so that I brought her here to sell her because
Not for
do you know?
sale.
Did you guys watch Yauko Bonvita as children? Do you know that movie where the mother-in-law she only like the people that will bring her like Bonvita and fruits and stuff. So I'll filter. Everybody will send me
You
their
are
piggy
quite
banks and
young.
their
He
savings.
as in Yaoko Bonvita.
I'm yeah.
This one
Yaoko
can even speak.
Bonvita.
I'm 1 year older than you.
Bonvita. Please, oh, sorry, me, I'm also looking for somebody that, you know, they are very wealthy in their family and their family will pay me to leave them. Please, I want you. So while you are DMing for that one, DM me for this. If you are very wealthy, I know, let me tell you, like that, I have a lot of
Why do you keep
things.
clapping?
Sorry, I have a lot of things about me that parents will not like. Just ask me, I have it all. So just come and meet me, we'll date for a bit. Your parents will tell me that I should leave you and pay me. Please, I'm just.
And but what did they get from it?
Eh?
What did they get from the relationship?
For but I'll think of it. Just come to me. I'll give you my proposal. Thank you.
Alright. As you guys can see, we do not have any pod today. But because we plan to be consistent, you should actually applaud us. So we got you something quick. She has menstrual pain, but I just dragged her in.
I have mental pain too. But you just drag. No, but you see, I have menstrual. I have mental.
Yeah, so thank you for watching.
Sorry guys, we cannot
Thank you
keep
for
looking at
listening.
me like this.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for you know, for all the things. Please like, share, subscribe. This was a very short episode,
But very fun too.
Yeah, very fun. I enjoyed it. We'll bring Fidara back actually and ask her more questions.
I think we should bring all the siblings one day.
Yeah, where we
Round table.
Too many people. Way
Too many.
So we didn't really plan anything, honestly. I just thought that this wanted to get and come. But we'll bring her back, ask her more questions, and you know, do more fun stuff. Yeah, like, follow, share, do all the things. Wish us Eid Kabir, Eid
No.
Mubarak, how are you? All the things.
Thank you guys. We
Thank
hope you
you.
enjoyed this episode. Thanks for sticking
Bye.
with us. Do your
Oh,
Bye.